My dudes, there is a lot to unpack here in the Goddess of Victory Nikke summer event going on. And yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for this because the summer events are usually the precursor to a lot of good stuff happening. We know that, the summer event is going to be the part 1, then we have a part 2, followed by just after that, or maybe just after. You get what I'm trying to say, but we have a whole thing to look forward to. Part 1 then part 2 of summer, then we have the collab, then we have anniversary, and then we have the New Year's Nikke coming along. So for me, I'm pretty excited because that means that there's going to be a lot of different Nikkes out there that's going to catch my attention. However, we're in the present right now. We're talking about the new event for obviously the summer. So let's go ahead and dive into everything that's happening here. First things first, we have a brand new Nikke, obviously. And as you can see, I have made sure to MLB her. I needed that background. I needed that background 100%. Sakura is one of my favorite characters in the game. She is so freaking hot. I'm just saying. So hot, in fact, that I am thirsty and need myself some gamer subs. Make sure to use code TYSTRA for 10% off at checkout at gamersubs.gg. Oh man, this event is definitely not copium, but the flavor is. So I'm excited about Sakura. I haven't been able to use her just yet because I was taking yesterday to really kind of get stuff going. I need to up her equipment and everything like that. Her skills right now 667, it is what it is, or 676. I will be kind of triple crowning her in this case, but I digress, right? Ooh, sorry, I forgot to actually put the sound on here. That's my bad. But yeah, so I'm pretty stoked on Sakura here. So, but yeah, there's plenty of other things that are coming out for this game during this update. We know that there's going to be a lot of different costumes and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. First things first, the one I'm super surprised about, right? Guilty here.
Because I'm in these restraints.
We love Guilty, right? Boom. Look at this costume. Oh my god. Guilty looks so freaking hot. Oh my jeebus. It is what it is. I know what I like, and I love Guilty. Honestly, what's funny enough, Guilty was the character that I slept on the most. And then I saw her and I was like, holy crap. But she's not the only one getting a new outfit. Also, Maiden is getting a new outfit, right? And it's going to be the swimsuit outfit.
If I took off my mask, I felt like I was suffocating in that.
I actually love this outfit for Maiden. I think that Maiden having this outfit is hot. It's Cooper bait, man. It is absolute Cooper bait. But yeah, I am super stoked on that. But then, of course, we also have the stuff going on with Dave the Diver as a collab, right? And Dave the Diver collab is a little weird to me still. I'm still sitting here like, what the hell? But we are, basically getting a new masked outfit. And yeah.
I wonder what treasures lie in the ocean depths.
I don't know, Marine Sencho. I don't know. It's a very weird outfit for me. It has its hot moments, right? Mask is hot, but just looking at this, I'm just like, what the H, right? But it's still a fun little outfit to celebrate Dave the Diver, right? And then, of course, Anchor also has a new outfit from this, from the Dave the Diver collab. And yeah, it's adorable. It is what it is. But yeah, she shoots the rocket. There we go. But yeah, ultimately, right, the costumes are always good, but we can't forget about the costume gacha, right? We know that there's a costume gacha with a certain character known as Viper. If I can find, there she is. Viper's costume to me seems a little weird. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the face just looks weird to me. But apparently also her VA has changed, right? It's not Amelie that we're used to, right?
Let me show you something fun.
If I could find there's a way to look at it. I know that. I got so many of these little tabs going on here. So yeah, the voice now is Samantha Berman, right? And all the lines have been re-recorded, which means that it looks like Amelie is not going to be Viper anymore, which is sad because Amelie, I think, did a really, really good job as Viper. I thought that it was fantastic. But yeah, let's talk about this costume though. The costume is pretty, very pretty. I think though that it doesn't look as good as the other costume gotchas. Maybe I'm crazy. Definitely let me know in the comments down below if I'm just the crazy one, right? I don't think I'm gonna go for it though. I don't think I'm going for this costume. Like it's just whatever to me. You know what I mean? I look at it, I'm just like meh, you know, kind of it's mid to me compared to the stuff like the Modernia costume or the Noise costume. Those gotcha costumes I think were pretty crazy. Hell, I would say that this is just even a little bit better than the Drake costume. I know that people loved Drake's racing costume, right? So, but that's just me.
Radiant summer day.
Oh my
Radiant,
god,
beautiful.
she's gorgeous, man. But yeah, so there's a couple of things that are going on as well on top of just the characters, right? An update needs to be consistent of not just characters and costumes, but of an event going on. But we have two. So the first event that we see is the actual event that goes on called Beautiful Full Shots, right? And you could go and get photos, you could get fish, you could do all this crazy, well, not crazy stuff, but you could do all this stuff. And basically what you're trying to do for the island adventure part is catching as much of the fish as you can. As you can see, I'm missing only one at the moment of the current released fish. Everything else is locked. You also have a collection album of photos. You have to make sure you have to take the right photo. So I think that's pretty cool. So you got to go around getting all these photos to get extra rewards. Pretty okay event, you know what I mean? Then you have equipment, which is like kind of a fishing, like I don't know how to say it. It's like a RuneScape build for a fishing rod, right? Um to be honest, the fishing event is kind of meh to me, but you know, it is what it is. Well, we're here. And then there's also a shop where you can buy new fishing rods. Don't be like me and just buy the fishing rods and not use them, because that is what I did. Like that is exactly what I did. And I'm an idiot. So make sure you fully rake up a fishing rod, because it's definitely worth it. They do give your fishing rod stats to make it a little bit easier, because it is a timed game event. So let's go ahead and find a fishing spot, and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is the one where I'm missing an actual fish, and I'm pretty sad. You might even see the great red shark. So ultimately what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the appropriate color for the fish you want. So I went with yellow or orange as some, and as you can see, like if you mess up, you know, it does all that stuff. It's a quick, or not quick time, but it's a rhythm game event, right? So try to find the color. I'm trying to get the yellow. So, and you're trying to bring the health down of the actual fish. Now, people are going to say this game mode is kind of boring, and in my opinion, I would have to agree. But some people actually really dig this game mode from what I'm seeing. And yeah, I think that's cool. Like, people are more than, like, I think that events are good because of the fact that it's not always going to cater to a singular demographic. It's going to cater to a lot of different people. Some people don't like rhythm games, and that's perfectly fine. And I think that this event overall covers a bunch of it. Story's okay. I haven't really like gone through the story too much, as I think right now I've only done a day's worth of the story, so I'm a little behind. But yeah, it's all right. We get to see beautiful babies with bikinis. My theory is that we have the part 1, right, which is, you know, having Sakura, Rosanna, and then the costume gotcha of Viper, right? My theory is that because we see Jackal in the background with a swimsuit-esque type of costume, that there is a big chance that the next two characters that are coming out with swimsuits are going to be Mirand and Crow. And I don't want Crow, right? But I digress. The summer event's really nice. You get a bunch of different stuff, right? And yeah, I don't know where the story's going to lead to. Of course, we also have at the same time the Dave the Diver event. I haven't really touched this event. I was going to do it yesterday, but I got caught up in a few things. Didn't get the chance to play it. So yeah, we already went through the story part a little bit. But yeah, so you get to be with Dave the Diver, and you get to go and dive, right? As you can see, you use all the different arrow, or use the different arrow keys. You could shoot fish in there. So, if it's going to work, yeah. But it's a Dave the Diver event. You also have a diver pass that you can work on, which you have to do daily. So there is a lot to do in this summer event, and I'm very, very happy with that. Alongside, we did get new archives as previously, or how every event really goes at this point. But the previous one looks to be the Blue Water Island, which is for the Summer Merry, or when Summer Merry came out in Summer Neon. Speaking of them, right? If you don't want Summer Sakura, right, which I would be hard pressed to say that you're freaking crazy. There is Summer Neon that you could summon on. She is back. She's a decent unit. Not one that I'm always gonna go after. I think that Summer and Nice was the better of the two. And then of course we have Summer Mary, who, in my opinion, is the hottest outside of Sakura in the summer units. That's just me. Rosanna, I know that people would argue for Rosanna, but Summer Mary and her her admire events, or her friendship event, is probably one of the best ones, right? That's all I've got to say about that. But anyways, y'all, so if you're playing the summer event, let me know in the comments down below. Are you having fun with this event, and are you excited to see what the part 2 is? Let me know also what you think part 2 is going to be. I would love to hear y'all's opinions on this. Overall, I think this event is good so far. It's only been like 2 days, so, you know, there's that. This should tide us along for a little bit, but this isn't out of the norm for the normal time frame for a Nikke event. So, anyways, y'all, that's going to be it. Love you all to death, and as always, we will catch you in that next video. Please take care, and be safe.